Our next video will be What If Bruce Wayne Shot Joe Chill? Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. What if Batman had gone after the Joker first? I love the comments that you guys leave on my videos because they give lots of food for thought. I published a video previously called What If Rachel Lived and Harvey Died? I'll link it in the description box. Caesar left this comment: Batman should have gone after Joker first and none of this would have happened, and then take on the Mafia. So what if Batman had gone after the Joker first? There is a scene in the beginning of The Dark Knight where Batman meets Gordon in a bank vault. Batman acknowledges that some of the cash left behind were the marked bills he'd given Gordon. Gordon tells him his detectives have been making undercover buys from the mob with it, so the bank was another drop for the mob. Gordon also shows Joker's face from the bank's security cam footage, and Batman says, "Him again?" When Gordon asks what he wants to do about Joker, Batman's response is, "One man or the entire mob. He can wait." Joker can wait? Boy, was he wrong. Why Batman chose to pursue the mob first and go after Joker later would be a topic for another video. For now, let's just consider what would happen if Batman went after Joker first. It wasn't until Joker threatened Rachel and Harvey at the fundraiser that Batman shifted his priorities. After the fundraiser, Bruce Wayne is studying Joker on his computers and saying that Joker had, quote-unquote, crossed the line. From this point in the video, I'm going to share my fan theory on what would have happened if Batman had gone after Joker first. And this is just my opinion, but there is a twist at the end of this video because it's not that simple. With the Joker, it never is. If Batman had gone after Joker first, it would have been relatively easy, by Batman standards, to catch him, assuming that no dirty cops snitched. Joker would have been caught off guard because he was anticipating that Batman would go after the target with the seemingly higher capacity for killing and dealing drugs and guns, the mob. The justice system might lose some of the progress they had made. They had spent time doing undercover drug buys and tracking down the dirty banks. While Batman is going after Joker, the police would have to handle the mob on their own, and we know they wouldn't do a good job. Maroni had well-placed sources in the police department, and when Joker first meets the entire mob, he points out how much Batman has hindered them. He says, "Let's rewind the clocks back a year. These cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you." Batman was the reason they were having their little group therapy sessions in broad daylight and why they were afraid to go out at night. So the mob would have gained a little bit of time to cover things up and maybe even relocate, but it wouldn't cost that much time for Batman to track down Joker, and then Batman, Harvey, and GCPD would have been back to handling the mob. Rachel and Harvey wouldn't have been kidnapped. Rachel would have lived and Harvey would have kept his face intact and his sanity at least a little longer. Batman would have read Rachel's letter himself to discover that Rachel had chosen Harvey. He would have brooded. Batman's known for brooding, but as long as Rachel's safe, he would not have been broken. But wait, remember, with the Joker, things are never that simple. Batman doesn't kill. It's his one rule. If he had caught Joker, Joker would have been locked up, not executed. Joker would have escaped, and he would have continued pursuing those that he could maim, torture, and kill to hurt Batman. No matter what, I don't think Rachel and Harvey would have been safe. Their safety could have been secured a while longer, but unless Joker is killed, they would never be truly safe. Maybe Rachel wouldn't die in the explosion that cost Harvey his sanity and half his face, but Rachel would still die because Joker knew that Batman had feelings for her, and Harvey would still face a gruesome fate. Looking at the precedent set by the comics, Joker always finds ways to hurt Batman, like killing Jason Todd. So what do you think would have happened if Batman had gone after Joker first? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you, Caesar, for your comment. I enjoyed thinking it over and rewatching the film with this in mind. Thank you to all of my viewers. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I am grateful for all of your positive feedback and encouragement. Until next time, keep weaving the threads of your stories.